During a heartbreaking international tragedy, David Muir expresses gratitude to his ABC News co-workers. The challenging assignment of covering the deadly earthquake that devastated Morocco last week is being taken on by David Muir and the crew of ABC News World News Tonight. While many of the team's journalists and crew members are in Marrakech covering the story, David is running the show from his headquarters in New York. In an expression of appreciation for the courageous team that is sharing the tale and bringing attention to the condition of the Moroccan people, the 49-year-old reposted a video that one of his coworkers had uploaded showing the incidents. The violent 6.8 magnitude Al Huz earthquake, which struck Marrakech and its neighboring districts on Friday night, completely demolished several structures and left many homes in ruins. Soon after, an aftershock of 4.9 magnitude struck the area, leaving many more people injured and in need of shelter. Over 550 individuals have sustained injuries, and nearly 3,000 people have died. The tragedy in Morocco has shown the country's infrastructure, which was not ready for such a tremendous shock, one that hasn't happened since the 5.9 magnitude earthquake in 1960 that killed more than 12,000 people. Since then, all of the world's countries have joined forces to help the struggling nation of the desert. People who wish to offer prayers to the Moroccan people commented in droves on a section in which David reported on the tragedy. "I am deeply saddened by the loss of life and devastation caused by the earthquake in Morocco," President Joe Biden said in a statement issued shortly after. "At this difficult time, the United States is supporting Morocco and my friend King Mohammed VI. Additionally, my administration is prepared to offer the Moroccan people any help that they may want." While this is happening, David rarely updates his social media accounts. Instead, he prefers to devote his time to his job or his personal life, occasionally providing glimpses into his upstate New York home and his dog Axel. He did, however, offer in homage to the 9/11 victims in a more solemn message he shared earlier in the week in memory of the tragedy on September 11, 2001. He just added the hashtag #NeverForget to a photo he'd shot of the Twin Towers in New York, which light up the skyline every year as a tribute. 22 years later and it's still just as heartbreaking, one fan wrote to him. "I too will never forget. I don't think any of us will forget that day or what we were doing at that time," and similar statements. "A moment in time etched in perpetuity, engraved in our minds and hearts forever," another remarked. "We must never forget," said another, while a fourth added, "A horrible and dreadful moment and memory that will be permanently ingrained in our hearts and thoughts forever."